Okay, at this point I don't know if that's going to be the next day in the video, the following weeks, or which project is going to be continued. Either this one, this one, this one, so many projects going on at the same time. So it could be this right now. I'll introduce you to the part of that project. As you can see, a tube, a tire, a tractor missing its wheel, and then we have one rim, a second one, and then so this rim came with this tractor with pretty much brand new and a tube when I bought it in 2020. The problem with that rim, and I had to cut it because I didn't want to damage the tire. So you can see, so this is the extra part that came on the other side. That seems like holes and very flimsy material. Yeah, it is. So this rim on the other side was pretty much strapped. The previous owner did actually manage to fit the tube and a tire onto it, but it was not fitting right. There was some kind of a gap in between the rim and actually the flange of the tire. With a tube doesn't make much difference. This rim comes from the other case from which I pretty much blew up a tire. I managed to get a new set of wheels along with the rim. So this one I dismantled the tire, the tube, and then I did repaint it so it has a very nice finished surface on it. It's in a very good shape. So the goal is to fit this with the tube, the tire, back onto this machine. While I had this dismantled, I also changed the oil seal in the brake assembly here because it was leaking oil. There might be a chance that there was not a bad oil seal because on the transmission side of the tractor it was far overfilled. As many case tractor owner know, the 3-point cylinder underneath the seat, if that leaks, it's going to take oil from that part of the torque tube, which is the hydraulic oil, and pushing the oil into the cylinder. If the cylinder is leaking, it's going to leak into this part of the machine. Basically, this part of the machine needs maybe in between 14 and 18 quarts. I think there was at least 40 quarts into it, so it was pretty much filled up to the top, and I'm assuming there was no kind of expansion putting a lot of pressure on the oil seal. Anyways, I replaced the oil seal, changed the oil, of course, put new oil. It doesn't make bad after maybe 5, 10, 15 years, you never know. And now I'm back to assemble the wheel here. So I put a coat of paint, the silver paint, the orange. Sometime I would use a Kubota orange. This time I'm going to try to put it a little bit darker with a little bit of red into it, maybe 20% red, because the Flambeau red, which is the right color for this year, is not that orange. It's just in between orange and red. And then the tire looks to have held its air, which is a good sign. So wish me luck. 8.3 was the number I had yesterday. Yay, 8.2 shall be pretty much the same. we'll see in the long term is there any kind of a, so the slightest difference I feel is just temperature or something like that. Voila. Oh yes, and I also put the silver coat on this one. Same for the orange. I'm going to mix some paint. I don't have any on hand now, so I'll see what I can do.